face off by a roll of the dice. They'll fight dirty, leave nothing behind but fingerprints and a tall tail. Stealing hearts, breaking farts, with plenty of time to kill. Dicey, but never fair bastards. Death is always made dicey. You know they can't be trusted bastards. Come on and join the Dicey Bastards.
Hey there, A&Deviants, Junior Adventures, and friends. Welcome back to, we're just calling it the next episode of the Dicey Bastards. I'm your host, MK Gibson, and your Dungeon Master, authors of such books as Villain's Rule, To Beat the Devil, and others. But we're not here for me, we're here for the actual better people that you actually enjoy, such as Robert Bevan, Rick Waltieri, Drew Hayes, Emily Kaplan, and Steve Wetherill. How are you all doing?
Hey, good.
Hey.
Feels like I haven't seen you all in for, I can't even lie. Let's start with the introductions. Mr. Bevan, how you doing, sir?
Doing all right. Hello, friends. Robert Bevan here, author of the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy fantasy novels and short stories. Here I play the role of Jorcerer the Sorcerer with the Morcerer.
Yeah, if by more you mean more piss.
Yeah, well.
Oh, that was a great episode. Lots of piss. Ricky Guatemala, how do you feel about all that piss?
It's piss-tastic. Anyway, my name is Rick Waltieri, and I play Moog Face Eater. In real life, I write several things, including Boar War and Tales of the Crypto Hunter and a whole lot more. So go check them out.
I'm enjoying the new covers, by the way. Good job, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Drew Hayes, how are you, sir?
Hi, everybody. I play Kabert the Expedient, the master of the unexpected ratatouille. In real life, I write books such as Superpowered's NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, and the Villain's Code series. Also, Rover Powered, a new young adult middle grade series of which you can pre-order the Kindle version right now.
Ooh, sounds good. I saw the cover for that, too. It looks really cool. Miss Kaplan, speaking of new stuff and arsenic, how are you doing?
I'm great. Emily Kaplan here. I write under the name E.M. Kaplan. I'm playing Claudia the Rogue today. And I have recently gotten a book released, Arsenic and Alibis, which is a cozy-ish mystery set in North Carolina. Grab it.
I definitely will. Now, to be fair, do you have a P.O. box for all the fans to send you skinned koalas?
Well, I used to. And oddly enough, I used to get sex toys in it, so I shut it down.
Oofta. Well, okay. That I feel very awkward for saying that. Steve, help me out here.
P.O. boxes are only for koala skins, people. You need to respect that.
Yeah. My name's Steve Wetherill, and you want to send me sex toys, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. And I write such books as the Doomsayer Journeys with Falstaff Books, and I play Stan Dad Deliver. Maybe the leader of this group, maybe being controlled by a more intelligent rat. We'll see.
Awesome. All right. Where were we? Hello, friends. Connie here. Stan's Conscience talking to you once again. How are you? If you tuned in last time, you saw, well, buffoonery of the highest order. You saw people in a bed, and then, much like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, then what did they do? Skinned a koala. That was disgusting on all accounts. I'm a little repulsed by that. After that, Mr. Kabert talked to some rats and got a warning that the popo was coming. Thanks to quick thinking again by the NPCs, warns Kabert to go get the friends and get the fuck out of Dodge. Kabert ran upstairs, actually used quite a brilliance to thunderclap to stop the whores from whoring, and called out to the idiots to escape. The quick thinking, Stand Down Deliver summoned all the Johns by telling them, your wife is here, and all the, what did we decided was? A chlamydia of Johns fled through the front door, therefore making an amazing smokescreen to diversion for them to escape down to the escape hatch. After some rather interesting tumbles and rolls to see whether they could or couldn't get over a 5-foot banister, we are all now down in the basement, covered in piss, ready to dive into the watery unknown. Let's see what they're doing.
I don't want another Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remake. But if there is one, Grandpa Bucket better skin a koala.
It better be set in a whorehouse.
I mean, if we saw Grandpa Bucket just quietly skinning a koala, then suddenly him going with Charlie to the Chocolate Factory becomes like two psychopaths squaring off against each other.
You know, before we even get to this game, you've got a great idea here. Because, like, okay, now picture the scene. Fade in. Grandpa Bucket telling Charlie a story about how he used to work at the factory while he's skinning a koala. I worked for Willy Wonka once.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you got an extra dimension to it. You know, the golden ticket is Jorcerer.
Oh.
I can just imagine it's like he's skinning a koala. It's like, yeah, I used to work for Willy Wonka. And Charlie's like, why did he fire you? And he's like, Charlie, you naive fuck, I am skinning a koala in front of you.
Now, we're also missing the low-hanging fruit. Like, no, Jorcerer is Willy Wonka. Hello, welcome to my wondrous factory. And instead of doing the tumble like Gene Wilder, he just exposes himself to children. So
I put 5 sticky tickets.
Welcome to my chocolate factory.
I've got to find the sticky tickets on my body.
God, like somebody's singing "I've got a golden ticket," but it's like in tears.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
They're only inside the special cream-filled Jorcerer doll.
Why do we
Everything
not
here
have
is
more
edible.
The slogan is just "Eat my cream."
Eat my cream.
Lick my cream.
Would you like to chew on my everlasting gobstopper?
Oh, no.
Somebody.
Oh wow! I just got a cease and desist from the doll estate. Holy shit, they're fat.
Gibby, if you just want to call the episode here, I'm fine.
Somebody wake us up, please.
Dude, it's hard to DM when I'm this erect. Okay, moving on. Stand and deliver. You discovered that there was a tunnel at the bottom of this one of the escape ponds down there, an old dwarven tunnel. So you relayed this to your friends. What is the order of people who are going into the water?
Well, I was, again, spurred on by the rat, and not to be close to 2 of my party that are covered in either piss or blood. I want to be ahead of
Or
those.
both.
Because, like, there's a logistical reason for this. If you're swimming behind one of those, you ain't going to see shit. But, or it's going to really sting your eyes. But I also wanted to get the 50-foot rope from my pack and trailed it out behind me.
Okay.
So I don't know what Drew is doing with his shape change. But
All right, so you are fishing out your rope. Moog, what are you doing? Because I think I know what Kabir. Kabir, you're going to kind of swim speed once you hit the water?
I hopped off Stan last episode once he was down the ladder.
Yep.
And so as soon as I'm going to be shifting my wild shape, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop out of rat form back to Kabir form.
Yep.
And then I'm once the others are down, I'm going to shapeshift into a crocodile.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Now, how many wild shapes do you get per day at this level?
2 per long rest.
All right.
Do
so
we get any warning that he's going to do that?
this is your last wild shape for the day. So there's a crocodile. I can try to grab one real fast, but we'll just say Kabir the crocodile
Yeah,
right now.
we can all just remember I'm a crocodile.
All right. Moog, you are next by the water. What do you plan on doing? Just going to go and swim in as is, or are you going to help him with the rope? What's the plan?
I mean, yeah, I'll help him with the rope, and by that I mean I'll grab on to the rope because I have no idea where this tunnel is.
Okay, Claudia, what are you doing?
Oh wait, I'm next, or is Jorcerer?
Well, I'm literally just looking at up the line of people who's standing around. Like, so I want to know what you guys are doing because you're ready to dive into the water.
I feel maybe I should explain the rope thing. I didn't think I had to, but be like, everybody keep hold of the rope, but I'm not going to drag you because I'm a frail old man. Just everybody swim, but the rope is our guide.
Okay.
Don't pull on the rope; you'll kill us all.
I shall bring up the rear.
Okay, I'll go next.
How did I know you'd say that?
And Jorcer's, you're bringing up the rear. Fantastic.
The rear.
All right, so I'm gonna put you guys.
To keep myself able to swim as well as possible, I would like to tie the other end of the rope around my wonder.
Got it. Okay, so you have a rope attached to your junk right around to the gem.
That's gonna chafe.
The gem of Mark food that's around the base of your wonder. Fantastic. All right, this will be.
Oh no.
We are a classy fucking bunch. All right, so who's first in order? You were going independent, Kabir, because you're a crocodile, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put you over here. So it's Stan. Because it'll be Stan, Moog, and Jorcer for the sake of the map. I'm gonna put you on next.
Okay,
one.
well, Stan realised that Kabir has turned into a crocodile, and there's not just suddenly a crocodile.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a whole process of me turning back out of a rat form and then into a crocodile
Right, well,
form.
we can put 2 and 2 together here, and Stan will probably give the front of the rope to Kabir to hold him in his jaws.
Awesome.
He's gonna be the superior swimmer, right?
All right. Yeah, he probably is.
I have a swim speed, so yes.
Yes. All right. This thing's mechanics are going to get a little weird here in a moment. So now, reminder: fifth edition rules. You can hold your breath for 1 minute plus an additional minute for your Constitution modifier. So, if you have a +2 to your Constitution modifier, it means you have a total of 3 minutes of holding your breath. You can cast a spell, but if you do that, that gives up 1 minute of your air. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and let you know up front, Gibby. Crocodiles have a special ability to hold their breath for 15 minutes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I know you're good, and Claudia doesn't need to breathe. I'm talking about the 3 mortals over here.
I don't have a Constitution modifier.
So you
I don't have a Constitution modifier.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, now
Wait,
also
doesn't level come into effect there?
no.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
crazy. I guess that makes sense though. 'Cause that
Stan's
doesn't
got
really
to
factor
wrap
in.
the rope around his wrist. Maybe
Okay.
a couple of times.
Now, additionally, Stan, while you were down there, give me okay. I'm not trying to cheat, but I'm trying to be honest and try to be smart about this. Because what's Stan's intelligence?
His base intelligence is +2.
Okay, so you 14 then?
Yes.
Okay, that's technically a genius. Moog, what's his intelligence?
Moog's intelligence is... Where'd my fucking mouse pointer go? Higher than my intelligence, probably. His intelligence is 13.
Okay, cool. You both of you were
That
down
was
there.
higher than I was expecting.
You were both down there. You both realized it was dark, and there's no light. So, you two can see in the dark to a degree because of your low light vision, because you're half elves. Kabir, you got
Full elf.
Full elf. Sorry, goddamn, you're full elf. Claudia's a half elf. There's one member of your party I'm pretty sure is mostly human and squishy. So,
But
keep
he's
that in mind.
also the one who's got his dick tied to the rope.
Yeah.
right.
I will say to Moog, I suspect your eyes are a little bit sharper than mine. Perhaps you should go in front of me.
Because I'm not old and decrepit?
Well, yes. Fuck you, but yes.
This is the order, and you will see on the map. Now, you all will be able to see the map. You will just not be able to. You have to pretend that you have no sight. Now, when you see certain parts of the map, you'll notice there are little blue crackles of what appears to be electricity.
I'll also say to Claudia, I understand that maybe you should go in front of me, but also Josser has that rope tied to his penis, so that's your problem.
Now, I did not make this blocking terrain, but you will figure out very easily and very quickly where you can and cannot go. So you dive down. You all hold your breath. We're all good for the moment. You swim through the hole, and it is like you swim down 10 feet, and you find this hole in the rock, and like you start working your way through it. And after a couple of feet, it opens up to this pathway, and there's a bit of a current, and it's kind of pulling people in different directions. So I will require certain athletics rolls from time to time, and you'll see in a second. But yes, there are little sparkles of light coming from deeper inside the tunnel. Okay. All right. Now.
I'm so fucked.
Now,
So I guess this just ends with us towing Jorcer's corpse around.
now, for those who may or may not realize it yet, did Gibby recreate the underwater Ninja Turtle level from the Nintendo days? Yes, he did.
Oh my
And
god, well, we're super fucked.
He did this on purpose.
There's a corpse of a Ninja Turtle. Oh no, it's just a regular corpse.
That would have been a great detail.
Oh.
We're not gonna lie.
Yeah, this isn't looking good.
Also,
There's a lot of
probably a
corpses.
copyright violation, though.
Yeah.
No, they're legally they are kung fu reptiles. They are legally distinct, and
Well,
so
Legally distinct turtles.
yeah, exactly. No, that song though, legally distinct turtles. You gotta change it a little bit, like you gotta vanilla ice this thing.
Yeah, adolescent kung fu tortoises.
Exactly.
Teenage Mutant, please don't sue us.
Kabir, you're first in the turn order. What's your swim speed?
30 feet.
All right, so move yourself up 30 feet.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, while you're pulling that, you notice that there is a current. So I would say right about here, because you're a crocodile, there is a current trying to pull you either left or right into the electricity. It is I'll give you give me an athletics or acrobatics roll, your call, with advantage because you're a crocodile. DC 10.
All right. I think I will do athletics. Just give me 1 sec to figure out what the modifier on that's going to be, because the crocodile has a different strength.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so It'll be mine. So this will be one higher than whatever I roll.
Got it.
Let me add in the advantage. Roll with advantage. Okay, we're gonna do athletics.
Yep.
16.
Perfect.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, perfectly fine. You swim, like I said, I moved up. So that was your 30 feet. I think it was right there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep, 30 feet. You get past the first hurdle, not a problem. Moog, are you hanging onto the rope? What are you doing?
Of course.
Okay, so you go up. Your actual movement is 15 because you're underwater and swimming. That takes you 5, 10, 15. Now, he's pulling you right behind him on the rope. But there is still a current. So I need an athletics roll or acrobatics, your choice, to see DC 10 to see if you get pulled into the electrified kelp.
All right. 14.
You're fine. So you're still right behind him. Stan, again, you have 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. According to again, if you want to be right behind him, give me an athletics or acrobatics roll. Same thing. DC 10.
Okay. Here we go. I'm shit at both of these things. All right. Okay.
Great. You are
Hey!
fantastic, buddy. Well
20.
done. You
I
were
got a 20.
right behind. 5, 10. Claudia just is walking. You don't even need to hang on to the rope because you don't swim. You are just. But if you want to.
Gibby, do I notice any of this? Has any of this appeared weird
Claudia
to me?
Secret Warforged, and I didn't know.
Claudia has just again, you think back on it, you've never seen Claudia eat. You've never even seen Claudia take a deep breath. And Claudia is literally standing underwater looking bored. Claudia, describe, how's Claudia looking?
Well, yeah, she's standing there. She actually, you know what? She remembered that she had studded armor in her bag, so she's still adjusting it, but she's got it on now.
In all fairness, we met Claudia, we had a whore fight, and then she started skinning a koala. Which of us is noticing her breathe?
Right.
Yeah. I think at this point, everyone's just trying not to make eye contact so they don't become tomorrow's koala.
Right. All right. So, Claudia, if you want to hang on to the rope and be right behind him like them, give me an athletics roll.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're fine. Barely, but fine.
Barely.
Barely. 5, 10, 15. Jorser, you are being tugged by the dangle. So give me that athletic. Well, you're fine for the moment. You're not actually in the electrified kelp, so you get pulled along. It just doesn't feel good. Okay. Drew,
Feels
give me
wonderful.
Now you can double move if you want. That's a thing.
There's really no reason I wouldn't, knowing that the others are short on oxygen.
Yes. So give me 60 feet, but show me the path that you're using, because if you go straight up, you are right in the middle of that electricity. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, here I will do the Q path, and then let me know when we get to the end if we hit any issues.
Not a problem.
Okay, is that clean, or would that have me brushing?
Nope, you're totally fine there. That's your movement, and you use your action. You can move another 30 feet.
Oh, okay. I was honestly thinking, why don't we just resolve these in 30 roll increments, since everybody's going to have to be dragged behind me anyway.
Yeah. But you can tug them along. It's just going to make it more difficult for them. I didn't know if you wanted to or not.
No, I'll go slow enough that they're having an easier time keeping control.
That's a smart plan, sir. All right.
What a considerate
5, 10,
crocodile.
15, and to be right behind him, Moog, like before, give me an athletics roll to avoid the electrified kelp, or acrobatics.
All right.
Because you were swimming, so you're
Moog
fine.
at 23.
Moog, you are just fine. Stan, 5, 10, 15. I have a bad thing. You're going to be right here if you make it. So give me an athletics or acrobatics. Otherwise, you're going to be right in that. 13, you're fine.
This is going a lot better than the first swimming adventure we had at the beginning of Orphans and Dragons.
This isn't even close to over, Steve.
You're right. I'm horribly jinxing this.
All right.
As long as nothing happens to the crocodile, sudden knife to the head.
Right. Claudia, you're up. So you got your 5, 10, 15 walking. You're tugged along, and actually you're fine because the way this has worked out, you're right behind. And Jorcerer, you are 5, 10. Okay, when you hit here, Jorcerer, give me an athletics or acrobatics roll.
All right, here it comes.
You're fine.
Ooh, hooray.
10, and then the rest, you are tugged the rest of the way. So, hey, round 2. Everybody's perfectly fine.
Credit to Jorcer for as crazy as the dick thing is. He's the only one of us who doesn't have to be conscious to make it out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done all right.
All right. I will take my next round of 30.
He's just tugging along like some sort of horrible sexual balloon.
He's just cheeks are wide open. Boop, it gives you the thumbs up, dick up. Just,
Well, hang on. If he goes unconscious, is he like is the entire person flaccid? Like, could we get the jewels off?
I'm going to put out here that Jorstro has a special ability that he remains hard for at least 12 hours after death.
Oh yeah. Oh no. He's the king of priapism. In fact, he's the reason they have the warning labels on those boner pills.
It's his origin story. He fell into a vat of Viagra as a baby. It's like Asterix, but more cock.
He got all the blue chews at once, and he thought they were like Flintstone vitamins. All right, give me the athletics or acrobatics roll to get around this particular, because this little edge, this is a little dangerous one. So let's see how you do.
A 6.
All right, Moog. You get shocked by the electrified kelp. As you come around, you're going to take. Let me see. You take 8 lightning damage.
Oh.
Well, it's just a D8. So
yeah, that's still a hot potato.
It is a hot potato. Now,
Stupid lightning kelp.
now, give me a Constitution saving roll, DC 12, to see if you lose any of your air. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. 22.
You kept your air. It hurt like shit, but you powered on through. So 5, 10, 15, and same thing for you, Stan. Give me an athletics roll or acrobatics. Dodge the lightning roll. 18. You're fine. You got by.
So Stan will look back and you'll see Claudia casually walking along the riverbed, waving at him, and Jorstro just being pulled along by his cock, like a weird Ninja Turtle blimp.
And this is what, Staniel, this is what your life has become. Do you realize this? You are on the run from the law while there's a bloody koala path leading this. Oh, mother God. All right, Claudia.
This voice in the head, I hope this is not what flashes before my eyes when I die. Please.
On the upside, at least we'll be clean of viscera by the time we get out of this.
This is also true. Claudia, give me that.
Physically
give me that roll.
clean. Spiritually.
Physically clean.
Very stained.
Spiritually, you're soiled. Give me that roll, Claudia. You're fine. And Jorcerer.
Come on, Jorcerer,
5, 10,
and
15.
stop moaning.
All right.
It says a lot that I was hanging out with rats who were eating garbage, and I had the less disturbing opening last game.
Natural 1. Okay.
Oh,
Jorcerer,
boy.
being swung by his dick, he swings around. He's like, oh no, and he like tries to move his hands a little bit, and he hits the lightning. So let's see, a D8.
Does he get the little Ninja Turtle shock animation? That
He
shows his
does.
skull?
Okay, Jorcerer, you take 8 lightning damage.
Well, I'm down to 2.
Roll not to come.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I want 2 Constitution. Yeah, you know what? Give me 2 Constitution saving throws. The first one's to see if you lose the one thing of air you actually have.
All right, saving throw coming up.
Yep. You're fine. You do not lose your air. But 2, I want to see if you've does the electricity charge you up, and like did you finish on Claudia? You failed the Constitution saving throw, so do with that as you will.
He's like a squid defending itself.
I'm gonna go with failure means I ejaculated. That way, either way, I'm a winner.
Yes.
Oh
don't. Oh my God.
If we're going upstream, that's just going right back on him.
Just the piss all over again.
Well, the problem is the current's going like from the tunnel like towards the entryway, so that's what's kind of pulling you along. So it goes past Claudia, past Stan, past Moog. Everybody gets like right eyesight, and past Kabir as it trickles all the way down the path. If anything, it lights it up. So again, this is Jorcerer can't see. Remember, it's pitch black for him because other than the lightning crackles, because no one created a light spell. So he's just somehow.
We were so careful.
Wait, you said that it lights it up. Does that imply the jizz is electrified and glowing?
No, I meant the lightning, but for this.
The lightning serving as a UV lamp.
I thought you were implying that like somehow his unload had become electrified and glowing.
It's not Franken jizz. No.
Ernest goes to jail.
He's a wizard. I don't know what happens if you make a wizard come with lightning.
We were so goddamn careful about the order, the swim order.
It's like some kind of early 90s music video.
We still got a long way to go, people. Let's do this. Okay, now you look ahead, Kabir, and it looks like this particular path you can double move, so it looks safer. Once you get past this first, because you can hug this wall, and you don't see any lightning for a while, so you can probably double move this one.
All right. And I will, still taking care, mark my movements for safety.
Yes.
Let me know on that final one, Gibby. It looks like a half and half, so I'm not sure if I can legally occupy it or not.
I'll allow it. You're hugging the wall, so nope.
Okay.
Perfectly fine with me. And because he was so careful, every one of you gets tugged along just fine.
I don't know about fine, Gibby. None of this is fine.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the word tug.
Are you kidding? This is for me as a DM. Everything I wanted. Everything I wanted. All right, Kabir. Now this gets a little treacherous. You're up.
All right, I'm going back to one move per round because this looks like it's a tight squeeze.
Yeah, it is.
And not the kind that just got Jorcerer.
Oh, gosh.
All right. All righty. Move 5, 10, 15 safely to get the last bit. Give me that athletics or acrobatics. Because you're swimming against a current. I mean, it's going one way. It's kind of, you understand.
Wait, aren't we swimming with
You're
the
with
current?
the current, but like
the jizz,
but the water flows around, so it's smoothing things, so it kind of pushes down. Like it's like when it's hydrodynamic, so it's pushing down.
Yeah, the current could potentially slam us into the electrified wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why we are swimming against the pool. So athletics or acrobatics, and we will see what happens to Moog.
All right. Rule gets a 10.
Exactly what you needed. All right, Stan. 5, 10, let me see. 5, 10, 15. Yep, give me that roll.
Ooh. 4.
Staniel.
Oh,
no.
goodness.
Okay, natural
you get
1.
Joycer in your eye.
All right. Roll a d8. A 7. Takes 7 lightning damage.
Oh no.
This kelp is rolling very well.
Yes. Give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
Okay, the Constitution is not one of his strong points. And here we go.
Natural 1.
Oh.
All right. Because it's a natural 1, how much? So you have your initial first minute, which you guys are technically still on because it's like every 10 rounds is 1 minute. So you're on round like 5 now. You're good. But how much air does Stan actually have? What's his total?
He's just has the 1 minute standard. He's got no Constitution modifier.
Okay, you scream, and you have the last bit of 30 seconds in your air, and that's it. You are actually borderline drowning. So you scream in pain.
The fact that I wrapped the rope around my wrist, is that doing anything?
Oh no,
for me?
yeah, it's you were still being tugged along. That's fine. You know, you were smart enough to do that, but you have now lost all your air and are going to slowly start suffocating. You're going to start taking damage each round this point forward.
Okay. I can but hope that the 2 freaks behind me notice I'm in trouble.
Well, one of them can see, one of them cannot. So, Claudia, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oops.
Natural 20.
That was performance. Excellent.
Oh, yeah, well, it's performance. I need perception. Sorry.
Yeah.
You just start fucking
Also
singing while I'm drowning.
So, much like in the Turtles video game, you saw Stan's like skeleton and outline, and like, boom, and his eyes have gone like kind of glassy. He's not looking good. All the bubbles came out, and that's it.
Shit. Claudia will yell at Jorcerer, "Hurry up! Your husband just slipped."
Look, I am going to be lucky to live long enough to drown.
15.
Oh, that's some real shit right there.
All right, so Claudia, you walk your way. Now give me a give me a. I'm reading the things right now. Start of this turn drops. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is. Okay, this will be rough. I have a slight modified rule. I'm a little nice on the actual rules, so thank God for that. All right, Claudia, give me an athletics or acrobatics roll to get around this zappy corner. You're fine. You come around, and Stan is pretty much unconscious. He is. If you help him the rest of the way, he has a shot, but I don't know. Jorcerer, 5, 10, 15, and same as before. 5, 10, 15. Give me the roll.
Oh, here we go.
14. You're fine.
Ooh.
All right, Kabir.
All right. I can't really look behind me, so my only option is forward.
Yeah, this is round 5, I believe. So.
Makes sense.
Oh, buddy.
That does get you awfully close. So it was give you a dick a little bit. I made this one's difficulty goes up to a 12. So,
Dude, you were copying the most notoriously shit level in video game history.
well,
This
it's
is
not
not
a
all
copy.
on
It's
you.
an homage. It's an homage. You know, it's not a one
We
for
haven't
one.
had to defuse a bomb yet, so I'm not going to provoke Gibby anymore.
Tonally accurate.
Oh, I did. I even got the light. Oh, I had so much fun making this one. You're gonna skip over my whorehouse, will you? Fuck you. I'll spend all the goddamn day on this map.
Gibby,
All right.
I'm still going to edit out this entire map sequence with just a picture of my middle finger.
All right. Let me ask. Do I notice that there's trouble going on behind me?
Give me a perception check.
He did a perception check
13.
to notice. Does he also have to do another check to see if he cares?
Well, that's on Moog. Yeah, you do notice that Stan Dandy Liver has gone more than a little limp. So
Okay. So I don't think there's a mechanism for this, but I have 2 minutes of air.
Yep.
Can I possibly breathe some of it into Stan's mouth? Stan's
thank
mouth.
you so much. You know what?
Just for the record, Stan's a half elf, so I'm going to try to breathe into the half of him that's not an elf.
All right. So before
Rick, I was about to say, here it is, the beginning of the redemption arc, but you you shot that down quickly, my friend.
I will totally allow this. So you grab Stan, pinch his nose, and mouth him. So now we're gonna find out how much air you send over. So I would like a wisdom check to see you are aware of, because it's not pure intellect. This is a gut feeling. So you are doing just a straight wisdom roll to see how much of your air you give him.
Oh, this is going to be bad. 5.
5. You give how much air did you have total?
I had two minutes worth.
So you you only had a +1 to your Constitution.
1.
Okay,
he has
so
2 minutes.
yeah, you gave him that full minute and then some. So you have about 30 seconds of your own air left.
Fuck.
So you kissed. Also, you know what? Give me a performance roll. How well did you kiss him?
I blew him like a balloon.
I want to see a performance roll.
Yes. Performance. A 9.
Below average. You know. What'd you say? If you're, I don't know if you're on demand on man.
Moog trying to save him, not make him fall in love with him.
Okay, so you do that.
I've had better.
So Stan, you've got a little bit of air left back in you. It ain't great. It's very carbon dioxide, but you know what? It's better than none. So, Moog, you're right between them. Now give me that athletics or acrobatics roll.
22.
You're fine. You squeeze
Yeah,
right on through.
I'm trying to get the hell away from him because I don't want to give
Made
him the
it
wrong
weird.
idea.
Stan, you've got a little life breathed back into you. What you got?
Okay, acrobatics, here we go.
Jeez.
Do you roll anything else?
All right.
Jesus
So
Christ.
again,
You're on your own this time.
another 7 lightning damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
At a certain point, it's just an old man killing.
Yeah, feels good, doesn't it? 12, you're fine. You hung on to Mugair. You were right behind him. Right
Well,
between
I
the two
just
electric-
regained consciousness with Moog tonguing me. Forgive me if I'm a little bit confused in the scenario.
Okay, Claudia.
Claudia has just seen Moog kiss what she thought was Jorcer's partner. So she's really confused now. But
She's very, oh no, you didn't right now.
Yeah.
Now, is she going to tell Jorcer?
You might want to have a word with that whore.
It's like everybody else is drowning, but the real moral dilemma.
yeah. Yeah, she will. She'll say, "Hey, he's hitting on your guy."
Stan.
But for reals though, if Stan needs like an arm under his arm or whatever, she'll help him.
Well, I want to see if you can actually get past this lightning first. So give me a roll.
Okay.
But I appreciate the emotional support. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're right in between, but like it's crackling right next to you. And you're just keeping your distance. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. Jorcer, you're actually kind of fine. You can get there right now. You won't make a roll in this one because you're not threading that gap just yet. So you're fine at the moment.
I'll live another 6 seconds. Great.
Yeah, Kabir, you've got a much open, wider area north of you, so you might be able to get some extra movement under there. So feel free.
Given the trouble that my team is having just staying afloat as is, I'm gonna stick with 30 on this round.
Okay. Well, you're on round 6, and people only have a minute of air, so keep that in mind. 10 rounds is 1 minute.
We might want to say, let's get us all out of here before we drown. And if we happen to get electrocuted a lot, maybe that's the lesser of two evils. I don't know.
Because I will say this, I'm being a good DM here. You can avoid this lightning over here. You can go along this wall and hug it down. So you can double move this one, and I will allow it safely because I would like to see the story actually continue.
All right. As long as I'm not putting my team at needless risk. All right.
You are not.
What a responsible centaur. That's what I like to hear.
Listen, Kabera is built for utility. Remember this when I can't do fuck all in battle.
Right. Okay, so Moog, no problem following along. Stan, he pulls you around that way.
Don't feel bad about it. I stacked my character entirely because I thought it was funny. He's not going to be useful at all in this entire fucking podcast.
Now, this is the hard part for Jorcerer. Now he's got to thread that spot that you already got through the previous round. So, Jorcerer, give me that acrobatics or athletics roll.
Thread the needle.
8. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, let's see. You take 5 lightning damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He's just slapping off every wall like a Powerball with its cock out.
You hang on to your air. You do not.
But I am down to, do they do negative hit points? I'm down to -3.
Oh, then you're
on 0.
No.
Jorcerer is now unconscious. Okay.
Oh boy.
I base each one of these. You're basically getting hit by a warrior. So, and I knew it was tough. So
I never thought I'd say this, but thank God for Jorcerer's cock.
Speaking of squids, do I shit myself?
No, usually that takes within the first 30 minutes to 24 hours afterwards. You're fine for the moment. Not yet.
Okay.
That's why the koala was stinking the next day. It's sad that I had to look up decomposition of a koala, but okay.
I'm surprised and delighted you did.
Okay, like before, Kabare, if you follow this one down, if you angle it the right way, you can avoid the lightning traps until you reach the bottom. You can double move. Unless you want to go for the treasure.
I was thinking about that. Kabare wasn't, obviously, because he hasn't seen it yet.
Right.
But I'm gonna see where he is at the end of his first move, at the point where he would have to decide how his double move would play out.
I'm okay with this. If this is where the Dicey Bastards end, and the next team you guys take over the totally innocent party, who gets to be Matt Damon? I don't know, but that will totally
sitting at the bottom of a river with a pocket full of gold.
All right, so at 30, at the point where he would have to rush forward.
You cannot see the treasure yet.
Yep, so Kabare will stay the course without any worry of temptation, because he doesn't really have a chance to notice it.
Okay, so give me another 30 feet, because you can get down to the bottom.
Bam.
Bam, fantastic. Okay, because he's safe along... Okay, so Moog gets pulled along behind, Stan gets pulled along behind, Claudia gets pulled along behind. Jorcerer, give me a death saving throw.
Okay.
Just roll a d20, and if it's 10 or above, you make a save.
Well, there's an actual death save button.
You can click it, see what happens.
Oh, no, that just brought up.
Yep.
The hell does...
Just roll any d20, and
D20,
10 or above, and you are fine for now.
All right, 19.
You are
showing up.
Well, if you got a 19, you're totally fine. That's one death save. You're good.
Did it still not show up?
It did not.
Do you want me to re-roll it or what?
No, you told me it's a 19, and I believe you.
All right.
You know, for fuck's sake, I know you need it. So, all right, Kabare, thread this needle, buddy.
Oh, wait, can Claudia see the treasure from here?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can let go of the rope. I mean, you're fine.
Just gonna wander off.
Yeah.
Be right back, fellas.
I think there's really no reason she has to keep up with us.
Sure,
she's not running out of air.
Right.
Just kind of wants to be part of the group, I guess. I don't know.
She wants to go see if there's anything she can grab.
Okay, go for it. Claudia, when it's okay, so Kabare, he'll start first, and Claudia's turn, she'll wander off. So, yep.
All right.
Yep. Works for me. Based on that, once Moog gets to here, Moog actually, you know what? He did it right. You're fine. He did it just the right way. Good thing you mapped that out now. And Claudia, you don't. Sorry, you start going this way, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And Jorcerer is lagging behind. Stan, you notice, Stan and Kabare, you notice Claudia just walked off.
BRB.
Well, I notice there's some slack on the rope, I guess now. So Stan will, if he has any energy left, yank that rope and try and get whoever's dawdling a bit closer.
Okay. Just because I'm a dick. How hard? Give me an athletics roll on that rope.
I'm basically dead, Gibby. How hard I do anything is not going to be particularly great.
Just straight strength roll. That's it.
Oh, sorry,
Fantastic.
Athletics.
That's perfectly fine.
It was a 2.
Here's the thing: you didn't do enough damage to make Jorcerer fail a death save. That's all I was looking for. You didn't do damage to his dick. To this,
I didn't rip his dick off.
To this balloon that floats up behind you.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so while they're there, okay, Kabert, give me your move, and then we'll do Claudia's independently.
Alrighty.
Now I realize for fans at home or on the podcast, all this thing, this has been one zigzaggy maze I've been making because we're all seeing it. I think we didn't tell the podcast listeners. It's a zigzag maze of lightning kelp that they've been threading the needle up and down. I figured you picked it up by context, but when you have a chance, check out the video. A lot of fun. All right, Moog, 5, 10, 15. Give me that save, or give me that roll to get past the electricity.
16.
You're fine. Stan, 5, 10, 15. Same thing.
Okay. Athletics. Here we go.
10. Barely made it.
I'll take barely.
Jorcerer is just drug along 5, 10, 15, and he's going to fail no matter what because he's not alive. So he's going to drift by. So Jorcerer...
It's like flying the weirdest kite right now.
It is. So one, I need... You fail one death save automatically because you bounce into the... Well, you do because you run. Yeah. You can't stop it yourself, so you hit the electricity. But now you get to make a death saving throw. So you have one failure, one success. Give me roll a d20 and see what you got.
There we go. Oh,
that's
6.
That's a fail. Okay, so there's 2 fails and 1 success. Claudia, you come up there. You see underwater. You see a treasure chest with a lot of shiny metal.
Let's see. She needs to. Is there anything obvious, or can she investigate?
Do both. You can, there's a chest and there's some shiny metals there in the water that you're making out through the various electrical arcs. You can already see an 11.
11.
Someone put spray painted or painted fake gold here as a distraction.
Like the whole.
You say someone, Gibby. It was you. Fuck you.
Some bastard. Now, you also notice that the plants around that area seem to be eating and chewing on the remains of a skull and a dead thing. In fact, they start to wiggle out and get a little bit closer to you. Like some of the plankton seems to be reaching out towards your general direction.
All right, I'm getting very negative vibes from this. So, she thinks it's a trap. She said, fuck this. And she's going to dash to catch up with her gang.
Not a problem. I'll put you, 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get all the way back there because you can move, action, and bonus action, get all the way back there right next to your gang because you're a rogue. But you can only go 45 feet though because you don't have a swimsuit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It puts you right about here. Now I'm going to need one roll to see if you got zapped.
Okay. What do I roll?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay.
You're fine. Okay. Stan, give me a perception check.
Perception. Here we go.
You're fine. Claudia is catching up. She's behind you. Jorcerer is not looking too good. Moog seems to be fine, and Kabert seems to be fine.
I'm glad everyone's okay as I'm slowly dying.
Yes, exactly. Moog, you said you
at least you and Jorcerer are going together. That feels like
I will say this: both Moog and Stan have intelligences of 13 and above, correct?
Oh, at least I'm dying looking at Jorcerer's cock.
Both
His
of you
swollen, rope-burned cock.
Would both of you be so kind as to give me just a general intelligence check?
Sure. Moog gets a 9.
Nope, you're Moog's a little lost on this one. Stan, give me a general intelligence check.
General intelligence. Here we go.
4. No, don't worry about it. You guys are fine. Don't. I'm never going to bring it up.
Not a lot of oxygen in the brain right now. Okay.
All right, Kabert, it's your turn, and it seems to be clear sailing.
Okay. Well,
and I believe this is actually round 10, so well done.
Gonna keep hugging the wall as much as I can. And then I reach the edge of the map before I run out of movement, so I will let you tell me if there's anything.
You reach the thing, the path clears up, and there is you can see a cavern above you with oxygen. You can see it right above.
I will use my final bit of 5 feet to begin swimming upward toward the top.
Okay, sounds good. Moog gets pulled along. He's safe. Stan, you're safe. Jorser does have to get past this electricity. Fuck it. You got around him. I'll be nice. I won't kill him just now. Claudia, you do have to get past the electricity, so you're going to use all your movement to catch up, so I'm going to need one roll to see if you get zapped.
Okay.
22, you're fine. Okay, so you all have successfully done what many of us gamers back in the Nintendo days could not do, and navigated the underwater layer of the reptilian brothers who know Kung Fu.
Well, most of us did.
You'd find this a little bit odd, but Drew is actually the only person I know in real life who has beaten that level, so...
That's right. I forgot that came up when we did the Ninja Turtles on Brodeo. Yeah.
I
I
did
had
not
it on
know
my
this.
NES, and I was a only child with a lot of time and not a lot of friends.
Brother, you don't. Oh my God! Like I came so close so many times. Like wow, I feel so akin to you. All right, so you guys have gotten through. You are now breathing properly. Jorcerer is unconscious. Before I move to the map. Is there anything you like? Next map. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
I guess try and revive Jorcerer.
But I feel like we'll probably do that when we're above water in the cavern, which I'm
Yes,
guessing-
you are. I'll say for the sake of this, you are now. You're getting ready to walk. You're walking from there to the next map, and it is like just a few feet. It's just around the corner of a bend.
Guys,
But
we have an
there is-
opportunity to end this on a really dramatic moment. Like, Jorcerer, speak to me, Jorcerer. Jorcerer, no!
Snake.
Moog's just going to wash the taste of old man elf lips off of his.
There was so much floating around in that water, man. You don't know what it is.
Actually, you don't. Yeah, that's a very good point. So, does anybody try to revive the Jorcerer? Because I'd like to get to this last map, and I think this one will end this next one on this next map with a little bit extra. So,
Go on now, let's see.
I don't recommend using electricity, like a defibrillator or anything.
Can we force feed him a good berry?
yeah, 100%. That's what I was going to tell you if you made your intelligence roll, because Kabir gives you guys out good berries every day.
All right, force feed him.
And I specifically handed some out earlier in game.
Just
Yes.
jam one down Jorcerer's throat
Jorcerer is
Say, eat my berries.
with a stick, because I don't want my fingers in his mouth.
all right. Well, Jorcerer, you have 1 hit point.
Hooray!
Stan will just be like, yeah, of course. Good, very, yeah. Getting a little bit over dramatic there.
That lazy river ride was fantastic. Let's do it again sometime.
Fancy man, we never speak of this.
Speak for yourself. I'm putting this one in the diary, my friend. You've got a sensitive side.
All right, you guys realize that there's this cavern opens up to an underground cave that's seems to have an exit on the southeast side.
Jesus.
I don't know what's your problem. What's the matter, Steve? You seem to be reacting to something that I don't understand.
well.
It feels like I'm being mocked. I don't know. Anyway, so this cave, this underground cave, it's kind of like, it seems to be like an old sewer part. It was like a dwarven sewer that was left over, but it definitely seems to be an egress to the southeast. But there appears to be like a living space with several people occupying this area who realize
figures,
that
yeah.
they have visitors.
Cowabunga.
So once you step through, you notice there are 4 turtles, each one wearing a mask and some kind of they all seem to be monks. There is a were-rat to the southeast by the door, a little older, a little seasoned, and oddly enough, Kabir, you recognize one of the turtles. The purple one to your east, named Da Vinci. You stood next to him in line when you were waiting for the auditions to be part of the Dicey Bastards.
Well, this is awkward.
Luckily, I'm a crocodile, so I don't think he recognizes me.
At the moment, no. You are still a crocodile. So is there anything, with the time we have left, is there anything you all would like to say or do to these particular... Maybe you can get past, maybe not. You can start talking now, or we can save this encounter for the next one. What would my players like to do?
Count.
Oh, let's definitely save this
Yeah.
one.
Let's start as we mean to go on next counter with your ridiculous Ninja Turtle era. That will surely get us demonetized.
Sir, I take umbrage to that. I spent time crafting. Then yes,
Monet, Rembrandt,
Uh-huh.
Master... What have you done here? Master Flinder?
It's a synonym for splinter. Yes.
Oh, I see. I see what you've
You
done.
know the real kick in the teeth of this, Gibby? There's a famous artist named Syrah, which kind of spells like sewer rat.
Yes, I wanted to, and I was also like, I also got like Callow down there because she's a female turtle, and like, because she didn't get any representation, so there's a Callow down there, and if you take the time to notice, they are color coded. They are color coded.
Well, we noticed, Gibby. We all noticed.
But I feel like you're not. It feels shitty the way you're noticing. I'm feeling like
we've all seen what you've done here, Gibby.
Will Gibby recover by next episode? Will we get to have a next episode, or will C&D stop this train in its tracks?
And is that a giant, like, is that a little ocean of ooze, like, radioactive fluid? Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes.
Are the Dicey Bastards about to get mutant powers on the next episode?
You got to tune in to see, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe this is a good place to stop. You guys are right. So, is there anything this wonderful team of knuckleheads would like to say to the fans, the friends out there?
What happens if you put ooze on a half man, half horse?
What if you flip it that way? What if you come the horse top and the man bottom?
It's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see you next time on Dicey Bastards.
Let's not think about that too hard.
Hey, we opened with koala skinning. We're closing with esoteric wonderings about what makes a centaur a centaur.
Hey, Deviants, Junior Adventures of Friends, we've been the Dicey Bastards, and you've been awesome. On behalf of Drew Hayes, Robert Bevan, Wick Waltieri, Steve Witherell, and Emily Kaplan, I'm MK Gibson. Thank you all very much. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Dicey Bastards is brought to you by Authors and Dragons, the channel by geeks for geeks. If you'd like to support this show and the authors therein, please do donate at patreon.com/authors and dragons. Not only will you get bonus content, but you can hang with a vibrant community of online weirdos. Theme music performed by the Gore 4.
Oh, my.